than living in the pleasures of sin. You raise your hand anywhere in this building and say, Pastor, I want to get saved. Is there one hand? I'm not saved. I want to get saved. Maybe you're here and you're backslidden. You've bowed. You've fallen down and you've worshiped. You've surrendered and you've committed yourself to sin and worldly things. You'd raise your hand and say, that's me, Pastor, I'm backslid. I want to come back to God, though. I want to stand with Him one more time, and I want Him to stand with me. You'd raise your hand and say, that's me, Pastor, I'm not saved. I'm backslid. I want to come back. I want to stand with God, and I want Him to stand with me. I want to stand with God, because I want Him to stand with me. Hallelujah. How many raise your hand with me and say, God, help me to endure persecution as a good soldier? How many raise your hand with me and say, Lord, help me to pray for others? Not just in our country, not just in our church, but in our country, in our church. But how many raise your hand and say, Lord, help me to pray for others around the world that they might endure, that they might stand. You realize in the world today, the more Christians will die for the gospel's sake, be martyred, than any other time since Jesus walked this earth. If we suffer with Him, the Bible says, we'll rule and reign with Him. How many raise your hand between you and God and say, Pastor, I'm a crowd follower, and I need God to give me courage and strength not to follow feelings or emotions or what other people are doing. You'd raise your hand and say, that's me. How many raise your hand with me and say, God, I want to stand for you even alone? How many raise your hand and say, I'm going to follow Jesus. I ain't following nobody else. Not my feelings, not circumstances. Following Jesus. How many raise your hand between you and God and you say, Pastor, I've fallen down spiritually. There's something in your life you've fallen down before. There's something in your life you've committed yourself to. You'd raise your hand and say, that's me. He'll pick you back up this morning and He'll establish your going. He'll forgive you for throwing yourself down and for worshiping. I'm going to raise your hand and say, that's me. I need God to do a restoring work in my life. I'm going to raise your hand with me and say, God, I only want to be surrendered to you. I'm going to raise your hand and say, God, I only want to be committed to you. Hallelujah. I'm going to raise your hand between you and God, and you say, tonight, this morning, you say, you know, I've compromised some of the things of God. They weren't mine to make deals with, but I did. I've traded some godly things for some worldly things. You'd raise your hand and say, that's me. Let me tell you this. That's what the Laodicean church did. They changed their white raiment. They traded it. They no longer had it. They traded their spiritual eyesight away until they had blindness. They traded the spiritual riches of God away. Do you know what God said when He came to him? He said, listen, if you'll come to me, He said, I got more for you. How many raise your hand and say, you know what, I want to regain those things that I gave away. How many raise your hand and say, I want to regain that zeal, that commitment, that dedication I had to God. I want to regain those things. Those things that I have surrendered that did not belong to me because I'm not my own. How many raise your hand between you and God and say, I want to live more than just for today. Because the devil, all he can threaten with persecution is today. He can't say, if you don't bow, this is what's going to happen to you in eternity. How many raise your hand and say, I want to live past today. I want to live for eternity. I want to live for eternity, because how many know it's coming fast? And you got to live for it before it gets here. It's too late. How many raise your hand and say, I want to be ready for eternity because I'm living for it today? When the devil says this hour, you say, I don't care. I'm not living for this hour. I'm living for that day. It's everyone that will come find a place to pray. Hallelujah.
See 你有